Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
I think we're gonna do next is the meat stuffing. Pretty good. Oh, I didn't even use the tablespoon. Forgot it was there. They're gonna see me scooping the ice with my hand. It's a julienne cut because it's angled.
Julienne?
Oh, yeah.
The onion tastes more like
An onion tastes more like an onion. This is a green onion.
It's stronger. It's a lot stronger. Those don't really taste like anything.
And welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Kehlani Kainoa, and today we're cooking. We're gonna be trying a new recipe I've never tried to make before. I've never even had it. I don't even know if it will taste right when I'm done, but we're gonna see where I end up. So I have all my ingredients laid out here. I'll display a clip just showing you all of the ingredients more in depth. What we're making today are stuffed onions, and I hear that this is Turkish dinner or a Greek dinner. I'm not really sure. The creator that I got my recipe from today is from TikTok, and her name is Nadia. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm trying my best. I will have it linked in the description below, but she has pictures side by sides of exactly how to make this recipe, which is really easy for me. So we're gonna be following her today. Please bear with me. I'm probably not making it the traditional way. I don't really know the traditional way, but I'm really excited to try this. It sounds really good. So what we're starting off with are 3 onions and girl, what is that? Oh, it's like really moldy. So what we're starting off with are 2 onions. These are yellow onions. I'm gonna cut both ends off. So I'm gonna start with that. Let's see. Woo. Okay. So you probably hear behind me, but I have water that's boiling, and we're gonna boil these onions for about 10 to 15 minutes so that they're soft. Okay. And with each onion, you're gonna make a cut like this. So not all the way through, just enough so that way when the onions are all softened, then we can peel each layer easily and fill it with our stuffing.
Be careful, because I nicked myself the other day.
I don't know, I'm kind of scared.
There you go.
I'm not a good cutter, so don't zoom in on me.
Now that I peeled the onions, I'm gonna put them in the boiling water. That's boiling, we're gonna work on our stuffing mix. So what I have is about 1 pound of ground beef. I saw some recipes use beef or lamb. It's easier for me to get beef. And we're gonna start with that. Oh, I didn't get the paper in it. That's awesome. We're gonna start with our pound of beef. All of the measurements that I'm using today, I didn't really do anything precisely, but she does put some measurements in her video. So if you wanna recreate this, I would check out Nadia's video. But for now, I do have a few things portioned out. I have about 1/2 cup of rice. And then I have about 3 or 4 green onions that I cut up, and then an eyeball amount of minced garlic to taste. I'm a big garlic fan, so I have a lot in there. Everything else is not being measured. I don't measure anything. I'm so sorry. Not a measurement person. I just let the ancestors tell me. So we're gonna begin with mixing it all together. So now that I have everything mixed in here, I kind of feel like I did too much tomato sauce. I don't know. I saw some recipes do diced tomatoes, some do tomato paste, tomato sauce. So I just figured I would do them both. All right, so my onions are just about done. The timer just went off and they're about pretty separated to the point where I can see every layer, and that's what you want. So I'm about to put them now in an ice bath and let that sit for another 10 minutes or so, and then we can come right back to the stuffing. Now that it's sitting in the ice bath, I'm gonna start seasoning. So I'm gonna start off with garlic powder, onion powder. All the seasonings I'm using were from her TikTok directly, except for S&P, Vegeta. I'm not sure what that is, and when I looked them up on my grocery store app, it had no clue what I was saying. And then all-purpose seasoning as well. I just have Guya adobo. I hope that works. We're gonna go in with oregano. The way that I cook is I just use my nose to kind of tell me when it's enough. I went in with paprika. Forgot to show you. Cumin. Next I'm gonna do black pepper. Last but not least, some adobo seasoning. For the next part, for mixing it, I'm gonna take off my rings for this and do the grossest thing ever. This is what we're working with. Oh. This is the best feeling in the world.
That's what good pussy sounds like.
I can feel it getting under my nails. Whenever I make lumpia, if you don't know what that is, it's a Filipino dish. I hand mix the meat as well, and I hate it just as much. Yep. It smells pretty tomato strong to me right now, probably because of all my tomato sauce. Okay, so there is such thing as over mixing, I believe, when you're making anything. And I think I'm getting pretty close to that. It smells good. It smells really good, actually. So I think I'm gonna leave these here. I'm gonna wait for the onions to be finished in their ice bath, and then we'll come back. Onions, I think, are pretty ready. They're pretty flared out. They've cooled down. Now we try the stuffing. This is a huge layer. This is gonna be a big onion. Onion stuff. Wow, it's perfect. Okay. So some people use their hands. I think it'd be easier to use a spoon. Okay. And then I'm literally just gonna roll it like it was before I put the meat in there. Ew, it's so slimy. It feels so gross. It smells crazy, but I bet you it tastes good. So I'm doing like a spoon and a half of a small household spoon, if you want to know. No one asked. No one asked. But I thought I should tell you. Onion number 2. I have a 9x13 pan here, and I'm just gonna fill it up until there's no more space, and then we'll make kind of like a tomato kind of sauce that it will cook in. Okay. So I'm really excited that this is my first like recipe to try, because I do feel like this can go 50-50. This can be a complete fail or a new favorite dinner. It is a lot of little work, so I don't know if I would do this regular on a weekday after working, but I mean today I worked all day. It's a Tuesday. I'm shooting this right after work, so I'll let you know what I think. So as I'm getting it to the smaller layers, it's getting a little hard to not break each onion layer. pretty tightly around itself. Using my fingers to slightly push it off so I don't rip it. I will come back to you when we're ready to bake it. I have the oven set to 375. After stuffing all the onions is make the broth, cover it in tin foil, and bake it for an hour. I finished stuffing the onions. I think they look pretty good. I'm pretty proud of myself. I made 13 onions. So I feel like that's a good amount. We'll probably eat like 4 each is what I'm guessing. Some people serve it with rice. I kind of want to eat just the onions. We're gonna move on to the next part, which is the broth. So all I have to do is just make a really simple broth to cover the onions in, and then we'll cover them with foil and we'll bake them for an hour. So let's get to the broth.
Nice.
Okay, so now that we are done making our broth, I'm just gonna dump it over our onions here. It's pretty thick, but I think it'll taste good. It'll stick to the onions better. I am going to just kind of toss the onions a little bit around in the sauce. Now that I've covered some of the onions a little bit, make sure the sauce is in there. We're just gonna cover this with some foil and then put it in the oven. Oh, that was a good rip. I never get that lucky. Oh, that's hot. This is the scariest part for me. Alright, I'll see you when it's done. Okay, so we are back. It is also almost 9:30 and it's finally finished, or it's been an hour. I'm hoping it's finished, and if it's not, I'm gonna eat it. Oh my god. I literally just had Emma take it out because I'm terrified of taking things out of the oven. First reveal. Oh, okay. You see the steam? Can I get a facial done with my onions? They're not like, they don't have like a charred top like everybody else's did. And I think you have to do a broil for that, which sounds like it would take longer. And I'm really hungry. And I have to go to work tomorrow. So we're gonna try these. We're back. And that took longer to cool off than I thought it would, but I got 2 of some of the better looking ones, I think. They started to unravel, so I'm excited to try these for the first time. I think it's best to just stab it. Can I try? Yeah. It's good. Was it worth the amount of time it took to make it tonight? I wouldn't say that, but it's really, really homey. It's way better than I thought. I didn't think it'd be bad. I just didn't know what to expect, but I like how the yellow onions are so sweet that, I don't know, like I think it brings it all together. But I like it. I think this is really good. I didn't expect my first recipe that I tried to be a success. I didn't want it to be a fail, but I thought it could be funny. But I'm glad I picked this for my first one. I really, really liked it. It's really good. I would make this again. I wouldn't make it after work. I would not. This is like a weekend thing for sure. And don't make fun of me for my paper plates. This was a lot to clean, and I'm not washing the plate. But thank you for watching today's video and me try this recipe. I hope I did it well. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever heard of this or if you ever tried. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!